Hello and welcome back to another episode of Methodical Gamer. Today I'm going to showcase a weapon perfect for Pyromancy builds you don't want to miss. If you haven't already, before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button with the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on the best builds in Dark Souls 3. This weapon is called the Demon Scar, and essentially it's a curved sword made of pure fire that doubles as a pyromancy flame. To acquire this weapon, you will first need to beat the Demon Prince in the Ring City DLC, and then trade his boss soul for the weapon. In order to properly wield this weapon, your character will need to meet the minimum stat requirement of 16 Dexterity, 17 Intelligence, and 17 Faith. At plus 5, this weapon scales with an E in Dexterity, a C in Intelligence, and a C in Faith. The first thing to talk about with this weapon is its moveset. The Demon Scar has a typical curved sword moveset for all of its basic R1 attacks, as well as the R1 variations. However, all of your heavy attacks are now replaced with an ability to cast Pyromancy. The best way to use this weapon in PvP is to utilize your Pyromancy in order to bait out your opponent and force them into range of your R1s. Another strategy that I use is attacking my opponent with my R1s, forcing them to dodge and create space. If they panic roll too much to a point where they're out of stamina, I'll catch them with the Pyromancy attack. The biggest thing I teach to players on this channel, and if there's one thing to take away from my videos if nothing else, is that every weapon has a weakness, so we exploit it in our opponents, and then we're mindful of it in our own playstyle. The biggest downside of this weapon is its inability to trade blows with opponents due to its hindrance and basic attack damage, and its inability to lend hyper armor to your attacks. Being mindful of this lets us know not to make our builds tank attacks, but void them and counter in between our opponent's attacks. Thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate your support to my channel, as well as the Dark Souls community. If you have any questions about the build or any comments, you can leave them in the comment section down below, and I will help you out if I can. If you are interested in making the best builds in Dark Souls, make sure you click the subscribe button somewhere on this page so you get those videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.